You know what, JB Golick? We love you too. Phenomenal job all season long by the game crew out there. Coy Wire, always bringing great stuff on the sideline. Director, producer, phenomenal job. Let's wrap it all up. Welcome to Big 12 College Football Postgame presented by Geico. Adam Lefkoe here, Takeo Spikes, Victor Cruz, and Champ Bailey. Victor Cruz, someone who reclines on airplanes.
I do.
All the time.
Comfortably.
Which is wild.
Comfortably. I'm reclining right now.
You're reclining.
I'm reclining.
Wild season for Houston. They finished this one 9-3, 6-3 in the Big 12. Back-to-back games of over 200 rushing yards. Connor Weigman over 200 in the air, over 100 in the ground. They went 4 for 5 on fourth down, getting the big plays when they needed. Not the best season for Baylor. Fall to 5-7, 3-6 in the Big 12. They recently lost their AD. A lot of questions. Let's recap this game a bit. We go to that big fourth down at the very end. Houston had control. Baylor trying to get a play. What do we think of this one, Vic?
Well, me and Champ were watching this, and they're trying to get a double move to the bottom of the field where that's such a long throw on fourth down, and you know they're going to bring pressure. We would have liked to see some crossing patterns, some routes across the field, a mesh concept maybe. I think they were trying to get to the other side, but just something a little bit more creative to give Sawyer some more options on a fourth down play when you know they're bringing pressure.
Yeah, you give Baylor a lot of credit for, really fighting to the end here. But, again, it boiled down to making the plays when they mattered most. They didn't get the stop after they tied the game up. Houston goes right down the field, scores, and takes the lead again. I mean, it's just a tale of what Baylor's season's been like. They just don't make the plays when they should.
I think this really is a testament to the coaching staff of Houston. Their defense were prepared in every aspect, red zone, middle of the field, backed up, and it really showed. You talked about running mesh concepts, meaning receivers crossing over to pick the defenders when you're running on a fourth down play, anticipating pressure. They didn't do that, but even with one crossing concept, you saw them talking before the play. So for me, that lets me know that it's not so much what the coaches know, it's what the players know from what's being taught.
Yeah.
Not usually someone that blames the refs, but first down, dude knocks the guy's helmet off, no calls, second down.
It's got to be something.
Sure looked like the cornerback got there.
They miss calls all day.
Yeah, all day.
They miss calls all day.
But refs, I'm sorry. You're great.
It happens.
But
we don't get fined.
31-24, high-scoring game. Two quarterbacks, very experienced, playing some big-time ball. Sawyer Robertson for Baylor. What a career he's had up in the history books. And Connor Weigman coming over from Texas A&M had a big year. Amari Thomas, what do you know? 4th touchdown in 4 straight games for Amari. It's Amari.
Why do they have a linebacker on him?
It's just bad game plan. Connor Weigman, how about the wheels on him, Takeo?
We talked about quarterback runs, +1 in the run game. That's what Houston did a marvelous job of, orchestrating a game plan to be able to take advantage.
Connor's been doing that all year long, too.
Yep. They were up 17-9 at half, and this is when it looked like, maybe it's going to be over. 24-9, and then Baylor came back. Joseph Dodds runs it in from 1 yard out. They go for the 2-point conversion, so they're on 7. And then your guy, Josh Cameron, Vic.
Josh Cameron just proving he's one of the top receivers in the league. He was having a tough day with some of these DBs and the way they were playing him, but he managed to get one of those double moves off for a touchdown.
Dean Connors punching it in, so it'll be that last drive. Sawyer Robertson trying to figure it out. We just looked at this after a few big plays, a Hail Mary heave that got him down to this point. Couldn't punch it in. Baylor takes the loss. They fall 31-24. Look at Weigman's rushing stats. This is 1 week after he set a career high for rushing yards with 114. He breaks that with 121.
Wow.
So if I can do quick math, 235 rushing yards in the last 2
Man, you're good.
Quick math.
Unbelievable.
And if I didn't make that sound effect, it wouldn't have been possible. But Houston gets the win. They win this one very quietly. A phenomenal season. I mean, 9-3 in a Big 12. Beginning of the year, we looked at the Big 12. Who's going to be the teams? They had a better record than TCU. They had a better record than Baylor. Not a lot of better record than Cincinnati. Houston really finished strong, and I think their coaching staff deserves a lot of credit.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to think, they started the season very hot. Got a little cold in the middle, but it was always Connor Weigman just finding ways to win. This kid is phenomenal. I give him a lot of credit because it takes a certain type of mentality to run the ball over and over. All those QB powers, man, I know he's happy to have a long break before this bowl game. my hat goes off to him. Great season.
And they won last year, what was it, 4 games last year?
Right.
And now they come back and to still play in the postseason for a bowl game. You got a chance to win 10 games from one year to the next. So testament to the coaching staff, Coach Fritz. I think he does a wonderful job of not just motivating players, but making sure his players understand the game plan and how to execute.
Yeah, talking to him briefly after the game, Corey Wise doing the interview with the head coach, you can see guys play for him, and you see that they rally around their coach and they embody kind of the same energy that the coach brings to the table day in and day out. And I think Houston's in a really phenomenal spot to continue to have sustained success in the Big 12 for years to come.
11 rushing touchdowns for Weigman on the season, great career, even though it is just 1 year at Houston.
Yeah.
Excited to see which bowl game they get. You do not want to face it because the defense is clicking and Weigman is rolling as well. We're going to interview a player soon enough, but why don't we get to some highlights around the Big 12. We're going to start off with Texas Tech and West Virginia, the cream of the crop in the Big 12.
J-Rod.
And there he is.
He's at quarterback again?
Jacob Rodriguez
Another
pounds it
easy
in the
score.
end zone.
Crazy.
1 yard touchdown. All I want for Christmas is J-Rod to the Heisman
We want it
ceremony.
too.
Caleb Douglas getting in the action.
That's a
19-yard touchdown catch, 21-0. Then Jacoby Williams. They do it through the air. They do it from the ground. They did not take their foot off the pedal once. 49-0. 11-1, 8-1, and oh look, another Jacob Rodriguez touchdown. I genuinely don't believe, other than Mendoza and maybe saying, that there's really a clear-cut winner, and I think that this kid deserves an invitation.
He definitely
As someone
does.
who was there, what do you think?
Yeah, he definitely needs a shot. I mean, this kid he's the most well-rounded defender we've seen all year. Now, he's no Travis Hunter, but give him some credit, man. He gets in there every time he touches the ball. He scores on offense. So, I mean, the dude has had a great year, man. Give him some credit.
It's interesting. The one team they lost to was Arizona State. They had Sam Levitt at quarterback. They had Jordan Tyson at wide receiver, 2 NFL prospects. They haven't been playing. It's a weird-looking blemish now when you see where Arizona State is. But knowing the SEC and knowing your love for Texas Tech, how do they match up with some of the teams they could face in the college football playoffs?
Very well. And I truly mean, I say that with full conviction. When I was looking at them early in the season, you have to be careful about what you read and where this player comes from. But I just really dove into the fact that they pulled players who came from the SEC, who came from the Big Ten. And the main emphasis, it was, let's get players that fit our system with what we're trying to do versus let's go out and get portal players and just because he was a former 5-star. They didn't go after that, and I was impressed. And after week 1, I was like, you know what? I'm convinced. I love what I'm seeing. As long as they continue to develop throughout the season with the game plans that are implemented week in and week out, they can play with SEC and Big Ten schools.
Yeah, you can tell that they didn't just go out and get players like Takeo said. They filled voids and holes in positions and areas where they needed to get better and then provided depth in those areas. So I think that's what's very important when you see this team and how they compete with some of the SEC schools and with some of the teams that they're going to have to go out there and attempt to beat once this CFP starts off. So I think they're one of the most well-rounded teams, and they're going to be one of the teams that's most prepared against whoever they face once the playoffs begin.
Everyone likes to talk about the portal, and they think about 5-star wide receivers. They went out there, got some pro prospects at offensive tackle.
Yeah.
They got Bailey at defensive end, who's leading the nation in sacks. His counterpart on the other side, Romello Height, had a sack and a half today. And I also think Lee Hunter in there at nose tackle.
Yes,
I mean,
I love Lee Hunter.
These are 330-pound guys that will be playing on Sunday, and that's why they might be playing in the college football playoffs for some big stakes. Speaking of balling, we have the player of the game joining us now, Connor Weigman, the quarterback of Houston, who has had some absolute wheels. Connor, have you been on the treadmill all week? I mean, we got back-to-back 100-yard games. How the legs feeling?
They feel good, and I actually have been on the treadmill, so.
Yeah, you're looking good, brother. You're looking
I
good.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey, give me your mindset, man. Connor, Victor Cruz here. Congrats on the win. Congrats on getting to a bowl game. So we're excited to see you continue playing some football. Talk to me about when you run the ball. Like, we know about, you know, how you pass, and I love how you get the ball to Amari Thomas and your pass catchers out there. Talk to me when you're running the football. Who do you turn into? Is it a running back, or like what's your mindset when you get to tucking that thing and you're going up and down, shrugging defenders off and juking dudes?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I turn into a running back, try not to get my head taken off. I mean, I play. I mean, that's how I run the ball. I mean, I didn't start playing quarterback till the 7th, 8th grade. Like all Little League, I played running back. So I mean, I've always had it in there. It comes out sometimes. So
Look good, bro.
Connor,
Appreciate
Champ, all right, Connor, Champ Bailey here. Great win, great way to finish the regular season. I tell you what, man, it's been an honor watching you develop throughout this year, having you early in the year and now. I mean, you continue to roll. Now, as a quarterback, I would assume you like to pass more than run.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Throughout the week, are you lobbying for more passes? And I'm sure your receivers are helping with that.
I mean, yeah, but it's whatever it takes to win. I mean, we have a good system. I trust Coach Nagel and Coach Fritz, and whatever it takes to win, I'm going to go out there and do it. And I try and spread the ball out, give the ball to my playmakers, but when it's time to make plays, we got to do what it takes.
Connor, congrats to Takeo Spikes here. You came out of
Takeo.
high school, big-time 5-star recruit quarterback. You went to Texas A&M, and everybody knows it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, but you decided to go into the portal, come to Houston. What was your main goal coming into this year to let everybody know that I'm still him?
I mean, just get back to having fun playing a game of football. I mean, I've been playing this game since I was 5 years old, and just the love for the game that I have. I mean, it's unmatched, and just being able to be out here with my brothers each and every day, it's truly a blessing. And just being able to play the game I love, I can't ask for anything else. I mean, adversity happens in life in general. I mean, just you got to stare it in the eyes, don't flinch, and keep going. And I feel like that's what I've been doing throughout my college career.
You have. It's been beautiful to watch. We have a tradition here at TNT.
I knew it was coming.
So we got we saw the hips on the touchdown
I
run.
saw Mari do it a couple weeks ago. Maybe I can get him out here to do it.
Let's go.
Listen, we saw the hips on the touchdown run, Connor.
I don't know if I can do it.
You can do it. Come on, Wig.
There you go. Here he is, the MVP, the man.
Did exactly what you
Did I
needed
do it
to
right?
do, brother.
Thanks, Connor.
There we go.
Yes, you
There we
did.
go. I appreciate
Well
y'all. Have a
enough.
blessed day.
You as
same to
well.
you,
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're
Gotta love
welcome.
it.
The amount of pressure we put on our guys is incredible.
He said, I knew it was coming. Yeah, guess what? You're still going to dance. David Jackson, play action. This was scary. If you really care about the Big 12, UCF jumping out to a lead. Look, happy if you're the Golden Knights. Scary if you're a fan of trying to get two teams in the college football playoffs.
Exactly.
Then we get a touchdown here from a die, 20-yard touchdown, 14-0 Golden Knights. Now, second down, first and goal. Battling back, L.J. Martin, 1-yard punch in. And then a little bit before half, they'd go up 17-4. Third quarter now, L.J. Martin, his third touchdown of the day.
Can't stop him.
He's a house.
This is what BYU does. They just overpower you
Yeah.
time and time again. And they also do some of this.
Uh-oh.
Parker Kingston. Vic, let's see the hips.
Short punt.
Ooh, get downhill.
Man, that boy got some track level speed right there. Man.
38-21 with about 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 17 points should be enough. But yeah, hop aboard the L.J. Martin train. Next stop, end zone. BYU looking to go through the season with just one loss. And that means that the Big 12 championship game will have two teams fighting for a spot in the college football playoffs. Likely Texas Tech will be in no matter what. BYU likely needs to win to get in. And we saw Texas Tech take care of BYU at home. We'll see. This is going to be on a neutral site.
Yeah, neutral site. I mean, they got beat down pretty good
Big time.
in that game. Their
Season
their
lows
offense
in
couldn't
almost
do
every
anything.
category.
Right.
So something has to change. I mean, and to me, they got to be explosive on offense. They got to have plays like these punt returns for touchdowns. That's what it's going to take, because Texas Tech, they're built to last. Like, their defense, offense, special teams are very good.
And when I was watching that game, Vic, I know you always talk about Barry Bachmeier, their quarterback for BYU. He was playing outstanding against everybody else, but that was the game to where we probably could say, as a freshman, he looked like a true freshman out there playing, because Texas Tech, they was blitzing out the stands.
Yeah.
You know, so I was surprised to see that. I cannot wait to see this next matchup if they make it to the championship.
It's hard to beat a team twice, in my opinion, especially two teams of this caliber. We'll see how Texas Tech plays it. Are they going to be blitz heavy again, and can Bear Bachmeier handle it? Can he show the maturity that he's shown all year long, except for this game against Texas Tech, when the real defense pulled up and was like, you're not going to be doing what you've been doing against all these other teams. We're going to make you make some decisions when you drop back and throw the football. So we'll see if he's matured and he's able to kind of withstand that level of pressure and make some plays around it.
That was also the game. It was sort of the Jacob Rodriguez on a national stage. I believe he had an interception. I believe he had a forced fumble. And it was just a game overall that Texas Tech controlled from start to finish. BYU is going to go to the lab. And maybe they're going to come out with some trick plays to catch them off guard. But that game in Arlington will be special. Big-time game in the Big Ten today. Ohio State and Michigan, the star wide receivers, were back for the Buckeyes. Would that be enough, or would Michigan upset them and win for the 5th straight year? That graphic is aggressive. I like it.